Welcome back to Manchester United Fans Answered, where we attempt to answer United fans' most burning questions. In today's episode, we explore the incredible impact the signing of Lisandro Martinez has had on the United squad, and how the Argentine has proved his doubters wrong in the first months of his inaugural season in the Premier League. Man United has had very mixed success with Argentinian players in the past, despite club legends such as Juan Sebastian Veron and Gabriel Heinze giving the South American country a very positive reputation within the United fanbase. Most recent Argentinian players have not been as triumphant. In 2007, Manchester United signed Carlos Tevez from West Ham, and the striker was incredibly impressive, netting 34 goals in just 99 games for the Reds. However, the club and Tevez's relationship would soon deteriorate as Carlos fell out with the board and Sir Alex Ferguson eventually refusing to play for the club. Tevez went on to sign for United's bitter rivals and close neighbours Manchester City in 2009, destroying his relationship with the fans, with many singing very derogative songs about the Argentine. In 2014, Man United signed Real Madrid star Ángel Di María for a British transfer fee record of £59 million. Tipped as being one of the best players in the world at the time, the Di María transfer turned out to be one of the biggest transfer flops in Man United's history, with the Argentinian winger forcing the club to release him after just one season, claiming he was very unhappy in Manchester. To this day, Di María is despised by United fans due to his constant negative comments made in public about the club and the city. Due to the turbulent past of recent Argentinian signings Manchester United have made, any future signing from the country would be a risky transfer. Despite this, in July 2022, Man United announced the signing of centre-back Lisandro Martinez for £55 million. Martinez, nicknamed the Butcher of Amsterdam, was a crucial part of Ajax's very successful team under new Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag. The Dutch manager wanted to bring Lisandro's determination and tenacious attitude to the United squad. Martinez's debut came against Brighton and Hove Albion on the opening day of the 2021-2022 Premier League season at Old Trafford. The match would prove to be a disaster for United as they lost 1-2 to the Seagulls. However, Martinez's performance would be a bright spark of the match, as other than a penalty appeal for a foul on Danny Welbeck, the Argentine was solid. Despite this, the notorious England football media blasted Martinez's height, claiming at 5'9" he was too small to be a Premier League centre-back, as the tall Brighton attackers towered over the Argentinian throughout the match. Manchester United's second match away at Brentford FC would be an incredibly difficult day for Martinez and the team. The Red Devils found themselves 4-0 down after just 45 minutes, with terrible defensive mistakes being the cause of the majority of the goals. Martinez was substituted at half-time, which is a very rare occurrence, being replaced by Varane. United went on to lose the game 4-0 as the entire team had a very bad day at the office. However, it was Martinez who received the brunt of the criticism. Following the match, the Argentinian received a wave of attacks from pundits, and in particular former Liverpool FC players. Former Liverpool midfielder James McAteer claimed that Martinez was a frighteningly bad signing for the Red Devils, stating, "United signing a player like Lisandro Martinez, a 5'9" centre-back, frightens me." Popular pundit and Sky Sports star Jamie Carragher tore into Ten Hag's decision to play Martinez at centre-back, claiming Ten Hag got the signing of Lisandro Martinez wrong. The Anfield icon said on Monday Night Football, "Now we should never judge managers or players too early, but I'm convinced this can't work because of the size of him, playing in a back four. Maybe he could go left back, maybe he could play in a back three, maybe in a back four. He cannot play there, in the Premier League." Finally, Graham Souness, an ex-Liverpool defender who has a reputation for damning Manchester United players such as Paul Pogba, revealed how he didn't think Martinez would cut it in the Premier League due to his tender height, and thought he would be outfought by the likes of Erling Haaland and Alexander Mitrovic. Souness stated, "He's vertically challenged, and I was racking my mind to come up with anyone who's played in the Premier League, or indeed the old First Division, that size and been a success." Souness told TalkSport shortly after the Brentford defeat, "I think he will get sorely tested and be found out going forward. Against Haaland, Nunes or Mitrovic, oh dearie me, it will be a mismatch. He's not particularly special at anything. I would say he's feisty and he's aggressive." Souness went on, "The other thing I don't like about him is he goes to ground too readily. That's not a good sign for a defender." Manchester United's next match was against Liverpool at Old Trafford, providing Martinez was the perfect opportunity to prove his doubts wrong by producing a stellar performance versus their former team. This is exactly what the Argentine did. stopping Liverpool's world-class attack in a solid defensive partnership with Rafael Varane, conceding just one goal and helping his side to an impressive 2-1 victory. The former Liverpool pundits were left red-faced by Lisandro's performance, but this wouldn't be the end of their embarrassment as Martinez's form continued to get better and better. This season, Manchester United is second only to Manchester City in terms of clean sheets, with 5, and which has largely resulted from Lisandro's performance, starring in every single Premier League match for the Reds so far. Martinez has also registered the most successful tackles of any Premier League player inside their box this season, with 9 tackles as well as an incredible 75% aerial duel winning rate with 12 out of 15, despite his height, which many of his critics targeted with their comments early on. Martinez's never-say-die attitude and tough approach to defending has made him a new fan favourite within the United base, with the Old Trafford faithful often screaming their traditional Argentina, Argentina chant from the terraces towards Lisandro. After a brilliant performance against Tottenham Hotspur keeping England superstar Harry Kane quiet, the fans were serenading their new hero at the end of the match, which didn't go unnoticed as Martinez explained after the match. "When I hear the fans chanting Argentina, Argentina, to be honest, I want to cry." Shortly after Manchester United last grasped equaliser against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, Martinez was seen jumping into the crowd of United fans, celebrating alongside them through hugs and screams. Commenting on a social media post of this incident, Martinez quoted, "Mate, I don't know you, but we're in this together." The passion and effort the Argentinian defender has shown in his short time with the club is clearly rubbing off on the other players, as Manchester United's form is improving rapidly under Ten Hag's management. It's no surprise now Martinez is adored by the United fans, as his qualities are something many fans believe have been missing from the squad for many years, and it will be exciting to see how Martinez's career at Old Trafford progresses, as well as how the Argentine will get on at the Qatar World Cup with his national team this winter. So what do you make of Martinez's start in the famous Manchester United shirt, and do you think Lisandro is the best signing Ten Hag has made so far? You know what to do. Let us know in the comments below and make sure you turn on your notifications so you don't miss the next episode of Manchester United Fans Answered. Want to know who the GOAT is in every position in Manchester United history? Click here. Want to understand more about the rise and fall of Mason Greenwood? Click here.